Hello, and thank you for coming back. Today is a tour of a country home. This house has a wonderful, simple template in case you want to recreate it in any style. It even has a little barn and garage out back with a hayloft in it for the chickens. This was requested by Davin, so if you want to see how this was built and see the tour of this little cozy, simple country home, stick around because it's up next. This little country home was such a joy to build, and as I was building it and kind of developing the floor plan as I went along, I noticed that really, with everyone else in mind, not everyone would want a country home. This house would look beautiful in almost any style. I even tried, just for fun, different exteriors and roof combinations on it, and even on the interior, you could even make this a modern home. The floor plan itself is absolutely wonderful, and I think you'll enjoy the tour. But what I like about this as it is, of course, again, it was a request for a country home. I wanted to really go with the theme here. I did purchase the chicken coops from the online store. I think they're really, really cute. I love them. So it was perfect timing for this request to come up on the list. This outside here with this little barn slash garage, no, we don't have a red exterior where I could make an actual barn, but I think the exterior that I have on it works. So you pull the little truck into the garage. This side is open to the chicken coops, and there's just some tools out there, some trash bins, and this home grandparents actually live in, and their toddler grandson comes to visit, so he likes to park his tricycle beside his grandfather's truck. This I love. I got this idea just from the chicken coop. So you would have to imagine that garden patch on the right is actually where they would stack some hay, and then they can just throw it over the side off this balcony out here, just like you would from a real barn, where they sort of put up the hay in the top of the barn to keep it out of the weather. So just from the chicken coops alone, I got that inspiration, and it has that pine cone staircase, which I've never used. So it sort of looks homemade, and I think it really fits. There's just some alcoves on the side you could use for storage. I put a freezer in one of them, maybe from their garden patches that are back behind the garage there. But yeah, I think that's a really cute addition to the property. But if you're going to recreate this home and just make it a different type of home, of course, you could do whatever you wanted to with the backyard. So now we're going to take a look at the house. I put one of those new archways out there and put a balcony over top of it just to see if it would work, and it did. So now I'm really wanting to experiment with that and make them wider and make a wider balcony over the top. I think that would really work well for some sort of a porch area, a covered porch. And as you come in through the front door, you come into the living area. Some of this house is my personal style and some isn't. I just wanted to go with that traditional country theme. So you're going to see some traditional items like the couch, that ottoman with the chair there, and then the end table and the ottoman are more modern. But then over on the other side, you have the farmhouse fireplace. The windows are definitely more traditional looking throughout the house. There's a bookcase over there, and then a more modern style TV. So it kind of would remind you of an older home that they've updated throughout the years. That's kind of what I was going for here. This is the kitchen. I did use the farmhouse items in it along with a newer stove. So again, it looks like as the years have passed, they have added more modern items to the house. And I like this area over here where there's just a little table and two chairs, maybe for coffee or breakfast for just the two of them. And then the china cabinets over here, and the sink is located on a bar in the middle of the kitchen. I like the layout of this kitchen. If you've been with me for a while, you know I'm kind of challenged when it comes to kitchen layout, so I kind of play it safe most of the time and just create a smaller kitchen. But I like this one. Even though it's large, I think it did turn out really nicely with the layout. And then walking through this door here, you come through a walk-through laundry area where the washer and dryer are opposing each other into this little bathroom. I love this color of villa furniture, the bedroom set and the bathroom items. I love the finish on it, and I thought it would be beautiful in this bathroom with that green-colored wallpaper. So that is the kitchen, living room, and bathroom area there. And then coming through this doorway here is the dining area. This is not a large dining room. I closed it off. Sometimes in floor plans I leave it open and sometimes I just close it off. You can open it up if you want to by eliminating the china cabinet in the kitchen and putting another doorway there. But I thought it would be pretty and kind of more cozy if I closed it off in this floor plan. And then you come through this doorway here into a little study where I've put a desk here for them, one of the newer light fixtures that I purchased online. There's a pet bed there and just a record player that plays old albums. So that is the first floor. So if you look at it and imagine it the way you may want it, look how simple this is. It's a wonderful family home floor plan, and I may actually remodel this myself. I recently did a video where I remodeled one of my own homes. This may be another one that I actually redo. So this is just the landing up here where I've put, a picture, a little lamp there and a flower, a couple of mirrors on the wall. Here's the door that leads into the master bedroom. I love this carpeting with this bed. I think it goes really well with the pillows that are on it. And see how simple and just understated this is? There's just some cologne and jewelry on the dresser. Very real looking. They have a door here that goes out to a balcony where they can sit in their little rocking chairs and watch the chickens and look out on their property. And I forgot to mention also there is a garden behind the garage. It just doesn't give you a very good angle on a large lot. So in here is their master bath. It's an ensuite bath where I've carried the same look from the bathroom downstairs with that villa vanity. Just put the toilet in the corner with a toilet paper holder, a towel rack, and a shower. And on the other side of the master is their closet. So this would look like one of those areas where they maybe remodeled it and just updated it as the years went on. But it's a rather nice little closet. And that's their master suite, so it kind of spreads out from one side to the other. And I really like that about the floor plan as well. So across the hall is one of the bigger bedrooms. This is a 3-bedroom home as it is now. So I made this space into their toddler grandson's bedroom. So here he is playing with his little pirate ship here. He has the pirate bed, a kitchen. I didn't want to make it look too, and I don't want to say stylish, I just wanted it to look real, like a real toddler would sleep and play in here. So that's just what I did. I brought the yellow out of the furniture and out of the little toy shelves with the paint on the wall. And then down the hallway on this side, I have this staged as maybe what the parents' room would be if they came to visit. Because remember, the grandparents live here. They have a room for their grandson. So if they were visiting as well, this would be their guest room. If you recreated the house, this could be a beautiful little nursery. It could be a little den. It could be any type of room that you wanted it to be. I have this bath set up as a Jack and Jill. So there's a door to the toddler's room there and the guest room, but you could just take those doors out if you wanted and put a doorway at the end of the hall and just make it a hall bath. So that is definitely an option. So as you can see, very simple. We're going to go to the grid next, and I started with the living area here, and then here's the bath and the laundry on this side. And I was thinking symmetrically when I was doing this room by room. So this is just the order that I did it in. We have the study and then the kitchen here and the dining area, and that's all there is to the downstairs. Then you come up to the landing, which is pretty much in the center. Here is the front bedroom and the closet, which you can just make that one whole room if you want. There's the master closet, and there's the hall bath, or Jack and Jill as it is now. Here's the master suite, the master bedroom. Here's the guest or bonus room, and the master bath. Also, that guest bedroom could be a staircase room that would go up to a 3rd floor if you wanted to do that. But you can see how very simple, again, this floor plan is. You could do it modern. You could do it however you wanted to. If you're starting, there's the starting point on the screen. And now we're going to take a look at the furniture the way I have it now. And again, I may remodel this and make it modern. I'm not sure, but I do really like this floor plan a lot. So there was the living area. Here's the bathroom and that little walk-in laundry area. There's a better look at that. And then we have that big open kitchen, which I really ended up liking a lot, but I'm imagining my favorite chalet items in there already if I want to remodel it. There's the dining area, which again you could open up to the kitchen, and there's that little study, and then you pop up here to the little hallway. And next we go to the toddler's room and that little toy closet there, which you could make a bigger closet or omit, whatever you wanted to do. There's the master closet and the master bedroom. And as I'm sitting here looking at the furniture from this angle, I'm thinking about, if I do remodel it, making it really modern with a lot of reds and whites and blacks and grays, and maybe the exterior a really bright color with a dark roof. I don't know, I'm really thinking ahead here, but I like this layout that much. Even though it's that simple, I really, really love this layout. Let's go out back here and take a look at this garage and hayloft. So let's do the grid on it. You just make the garage. Then I made these little nooks. You don't have to do this, but that way you can put 2 little garage doors and leave the interior ones open. It gives the outside a little bit better of a look. And then to do that hayloft, you just build the room and drop in the mezzanine there, and then that leaves you the space up there for the hayloft. So, and then there's those little alcoves on the side which you can either put in or take out, and the balcony on the back there with the open door to throw the hay down. So let's look at the garage. You can see the truck with the tricycle, that pine cone staircase up here to the hayloft, and I used that garden patch again with my imagination just to represent where maybe they could stack the hay up there and keep it. So let's take a better look at the backyard. I really love this lot anyway, and I like to build on it in the fall. But there are the chickens. She's out there collecting the eggs now. There's a campfire over there to sort of add to the effect, and I really like this little house. So Davin, thank you so much for requesting this. It was really a joy to build, and thank you so much for your patience while you waited on the list. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone else watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. I sure do appreciate it. I hope everyone is doing well. Take care, and I will see you next time.